Club on 947.
Monday to Friday,
Listen every morning.
6 to 9 a.m. 9.
Music.
Live.
This week, like I told you, there's so much to cheese about. There's so many good stories I've heard, right? And I was sitting in my car and I got a message from one of my colleagues. You know, I'm in property.
Yeah.
So Rose Rolfe, I work with part of her team, and she sent us a video of her son.
Okay.
Now, I've always known that her son had gone through some struggles. He was sick and he was diagnosed at a very young age.
Okay.
And basically, this video, without explaining what it was a video of him ringing a bell to signal that he was now cancer-free.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, I sat in our basement here at work, watched that video like 10 times,
Sure.
with shivers going through me, where I was like
Sure.
on the verge of crying.
Sure.
But I was like, you know, everyone needs to hear the story. So the young man I'm talking about who's gone through all of this, his name is Jared, and we've got him on the line with us right now. Jared, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, and you guys?
We are so well. So listen, your story has really put a smile on my face the whole week, not just today. And I think it would be great for people to hear about what you went through. So let's go back slightly. How old were you and what were you diagnosed with?
So when I turned 17, I noticed a big mole on my back that was getting a bit bigger. And at that point, I was diagnosed with stage 2 melanoma, which is actually like okay to have because you just get it removed. You test your lymph nodes and see has it spread or not, right? But from there, you know, we thought we were fine. We thought we were in the clear because they said, you know, it hasn't spread. It's all good. I went for a few surgeries and nothing came back positive. So it was good news. Then 2 years down the line, I started having headaches and stuff like that. And I went for an MRI and it was diagnosed with stage 4 melanoma skin cancer.
That would have been at 19, eh?
19 years.
Oh, sure. And then tell us about the journey of recovery. So when you were diagnosed, what was the prognosis? What did they say? Was it something that was curable? Were you going to be okay? What was the news?
So it was very grim. They initially said that the 2 tumors that I had in my brain were too large and in an area that would be too dangerous to remove. And that was quoted by the neurologist and the neurosurgeon as well at the time. So they gave me 3 months to 6 months to live.
At 19 years old. At 19 years old, you're being told you have 3 months to 6 months to live.
Exactly. Yeah.
And what's that like when that happens? I mean, I can imagine the immediate shock, not just for you, but your whole family. How do you guys even process something like that?
I won't lie to you. It was very hard to process. In the beginning, I don't think I did process it. It was more like, I'm going to fight this thing sort of attitude.
Sure.
And I don't even believe that it's true, you know?
Yeah. I mean, 6 months, of course, this is 2 years later. How, I guess somebody got something wrong because obviously you were able to treat it.
Yeah.
And that is completely true. So I think a lot of doctors nowadays are not sure of the new treatments or are unsure of giving their patients good advice because they don't want to be involved in lawsuits and stuff like that, which is understandable. But they said, I got a very good doctor who came and helped me, and she recommended me to someone who could actually do something, which was Dr. Prof. John Omar, who was the neurosurgeon who saved me, as well as Dr. Chan, who's always been with me, and she's the one who knows all the cancer research and stuff like that.
Yo, getting the goosebumps once again.
I'm literally getting goosebumps. I'm just like, what?
All right, so then these amazing doctors, they figure out that there's some new treatment that is not being used regularly. You go on it. And let's cut forward. You are now 2 years since that first diagnosis. What's going on with you now?
Right now. So 2 years down the line, I've been, I guess, for the whole 2 years, I was on treatment for on immunotherapy. But right now, I only have a few side effects. You know, I have hypothyroidism, which is your thyroid gland is a bit low, doesn't work as well, and that's actually about it. I've had other things throughout, you know, the process. I did go through radiation, immunotherapy, and neurosurgery as well. So there's a few things. Yeah.
So tell me, is it safe to say, we don't have much more time, but is it safe to say that after all of that, I saw you ring the bell, which put joy in my eyes and in my heart. Is it safe to say that you are now cancer-free?
Yes, I am.
Oh my gosh!
A living testimony.
That is so amazing.
A living testimony this kid is. Hi, man, Jared.
Oh my gosh, Jared.
And I think, B, it goes back to this how psychologically being strong is so important.
It's so important.
He told himself from the first one that,
that
hey,
he's going to fight it.
I'm going to fight
Like,
this thing.
oh.
And knowing his mom, I know his mom also was like, I'm not giving up. We're going to find it. Even his mom's the type of person who's like, even if I have to find the cure myself,
I will go
find
and
this
look.
thing. And so his parents, his whole family were behind him, all of his friends. Jared, it has been such an honor to hear your story. Thank you for putting a smile on my face, Bolele's face, and the rest of Joburg's face, eh?
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Here's to a continued recovery and many, 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 many years of Jared.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers,
Thank you.
brother. Bye.